warning tonight for parents regarding the Omicron COVID-19 variant. New data shows the strain is hospitalizing more and more young children in Africa.
And though no cases have been detected in Florida just yet, experts say it's only a matter of time. CBS 4's Jessica Vallejo joins us live from Miami with the steps parents should be taking. Jessica?
That's right, Elliot and Lauren. Well, tonight I spoke to an infectious disease specialist who spent numerous years in South Africa studying rare viruses there. Well, she's kept in contact with many medical doctors and researchers who say there's new research coming from this variant, one regarding children. So if you're a parent, take a listen.
A very large fraction of the people who are getting sick are young, including very young children, even children younger than 5. And because those numbers are large, the numbers of children being hospitalized has increased to the point that it's very concerning.
Dr. Eileen Marty, an infectious disease specialist, says the highly transmissible Omicron variant has increased hospital admissions in South Africa, particularly in the age group of 5 and under. While there have been no cases of children with Omicron in the United States, Dr. Marty says we must be aware and protect our children early on. Trials are underway for both Moderna and Pfizer vaccines for children as young as 6 months. For now, those under the age of 5 cannot receive a vaccine.
So we need to protect those children. And the best way to protect those children is to assure that the people around the child are vaccinated. And if you're going to be taking your child to when there's a lot of people, it's indoors and it's crowded, then if the child is 2 years old or older, that child should wear a mask, and you should ask the people, if you can, to also wear a mask.
Dr. Marty says one reason why children in this age group may be contracting Omicron is because the variant has 32 mutations, insertions, and lesions in the spike protein, which is a vital structure the coronavirus uses to attack cells. The changes in the structure, she says, have made it easier for the spike to get opened up.
There were some studies that really weren't very well done that made it seem as if children couldn't transmit. That's completely false. Yes, they can. What we do know is that in general, children fare better than older individuals, but that doesn't mean that a particular child can't get very ill. If your child is 5 or over, get the child vaccinated.
Now, at this time, there have been no reports of a child that has died from this variant in South Africa. But also tonight, we did learn that people that were unvaccinated and had COVID are getting infected for the second and third time with this variant in South Africa. I'm live in Miami. Jessica Vallejo, CBS 4 News Tonight.